Look at this beautiful tree. This is fantastic. This is the new type of tree. This is a tree no one has ever seen before. This is a MEGAMAX tree. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Inker. Today we're playing some Prison Architect MEGAMAX. Said MEGAMAX twice right there. Pretty good, I would say. We're talking about trees right now. A fantastic and beautiful thing that provides oxygen. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah. What did we do last episode? Well, we were sort of sorting out with food. When I say last episode, I do mean last 3 episodes. There we go. We were sorting out food. However, we have sorted it out. It's all good now. I did read your comments, but I do videos. I do videos in 3 segments. So, I mean, you know, it's best to sort of tell me the stuff that I haven't done on the 3rd video, if that makes sense. That way, you know, I haven't actually done it already, which I did do, which is really weird, but it was still helpful anyway. But we have sorted it out now. Fortunately, we can now keep up with food. It was an issue that we're having up here, being that this kitchen was, for some reason, getting all the food and storing it, and this kitchen didn't have the ability to use it. Someone did mention, I believe it was Jared, to make a very big kitchen that served everywhere around the prison. I don't like the idea of my chefs walking around the prison. They're very prone to getting attacked. Not only that, but they walk quite far away, and I want them to be inside cooking pretty much all the time. So we will end up making a small, like, mini kitchen once again down here. This one will no longer exist because we're going to turn this into a normal eating area. And we will need to get ourselves some more tables and serving tables because this is starting to get pretty crowded. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be working on the workshop. I've already started talking about what we're going to do. Instead, like, the transition there it just came out of nowhere. Anyway, I got a lot of money, which is awesome, and also made 32 grand on exports the other day. That was amazing. Well, it is amazing. And we have we have 2 extra workshops that we can start, and I think I might get those furnished right now, actually, since we have so many funds. I'm not too sure if we can afford all of them, but I think it's a good idea to invest in the area of our prison that needs sort of that makes us the most money. At the moment, we make quite a lot of money from people actually being here if we go to our finances. Here we go. Make 25 grand for people being here. That's our prison's ground right here. However, you know, we got to deduct all those costs on what they're eating and stuff like that. Guard wages is pretty high, so we've got to be careful there. But we will need some more guards later on when we inevitably get to the 200 level. But we get quite a lot from exports already. I mean, I'm not too sure if maybe that's because this wasn't exports before. I'm very excited, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell. Keep tripping over my words. It's great. Also, I turned my mic up a little bit, so it might be a bit louder. But I mean, I turned up to max, and then I just lower it a little bit in post. It seems to sound better that way. I'm not too sure if anyone's getting that. If you tell me, that'd be pretty fantastic. However, I should probably get going now. I think that'd be a good idea. I didn't clear my throat before starting, actually. Probably because I didn't know I really needed to. However, what I'm going to be doing is probably setting up these workshops. How much is it going to cost to set up the flooring here? Because I don't think I need to do that. This is like an unnecessary expense. 2 grand is too much, I feel, for that. I think what I'm going to do instead is get all the machinery and that much set up first. So let's see. If we go to rooms right now and then go into our workshop, then we'll be able to actually get this set up. I really wish this color coordination was a little bit less all over the place. I still don't know what's going on right there. However, let's get these workshops set up. Very loud. I did put the game in the background up a little bit more. And then we'll go to... We'll probably want some... Oh, we've already got guard patrols, and then that is fine. We'll make these max sec only, obviously. Eventually, we're going to be changing the CI area. Not really the CI area, but sort of the ex-cop and that area over to this side of the prison. Once we inevitably get it, like, sort of built up and planned out. I'm thinking it's just going to be on this side, on this sort of half of the prison right here. Mostly because we don't really need that much room. If anything, we just have it sort of along here. Like, we can have all the cells here, and then the kitchen and yard and that all along this side. And then up here can be, like, sort of maybe an extended forest zone. I like the idea of that, maybe having an extra forestry area right here. We're probably going to need it, seeing as, you know, how much we're going to really be making right now with all of the people that are going to be working the workshops. We need to make sure we've got a good input, as well as a good output at the same time, and that it keeps going. There's a good cycle there. I keep talking as well, which is pretty great, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, if we go to objects, so see, this is 1 grand, well, 1.5 grand for a workshop saw, 1.5 grand for a press, and 1.5 grand, so it's Oh my god, that's just like 5 right there. I mean, well, 5.5 is what I was trying to say, I think. Wait. Sure. So that's quite a lot of money for each station. God, that is quite a lot of money for each station. Can we really afford that right now? Do we want to just, like, sort of expand the prison down there first before we do this? Maybe we don't have to do both workshops, just the one. That's probably a good idea if I do that first. I'm not sure what direction it really needs to go in. It looks like it uses the saw first, maybe, and then the press is just for the metals. The workshops right here with a carpentry table should really be on the ends. We'll probably have a door on this side as well. Maybe not. Let's get the table sorted out first. So we want quite a lot of space so that we can put all of our materials down. So we'll do this with the tables right here. I think that's alright. We'll do the same on the other side, may as well. We'll try and mimic it so it's... Oh, it won't look exactly the same, will it? Oh, that's quite unfortunate. It doesn't matter then. I'll get rid of this just for continuity's sake. There, we've got 4 in here, 3 in here. And they fill up fairly quickly. So I'm thinking of maybe we have... What would it look like if I did the other way around? Can they go over these? I'm pretty sure they probably can. I mean, probably can't, so... I think I'm just going to leave that in here. And then I'm just going to add... Actually, yeah, we can sort of double this up, because they can just go round here. So this one will leave by itself, then these ones can sort of double up like this. Yeah, that works out. So we'll leave ones in the corners like this. I can't go along that bit. But then we just sort of do that. There we go. Because they can visit them on both sides, or put stuff on either side, so it should be fine there. Now, if we get these saws ready... Once again, I'm not too sure about space, so I think we're just going to... Does it really cost, like... I don't think I get any money back. Alright, so let's see. If we... I'm worried they won't be able to go there. That's the thing. So I think I put the saw in like a bad place. Saw's in a bad place, man. I feel like I've wasted a lot of money already. That or I've already paid for 2 saws and they're coming anyway. Screw it. Alright, so we got 3 saws right here. That's very expensive. And then we'll get the presses. Oh man, I'm feeling kind of ill doing this. And then we'll get the workshops. And then we'll be able to do sort of smaller areas right here for like a... We could have a random saw sort of right at the top here. And then another press right here, and then another bench. Sort of, you know, a little bit random. We'll probably be able to do the same thing again, because they should be able to walk around here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. Very expensive, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to make us a lot of money down here. Hopefully, the trees will actually be able... I mean, they're growing fairly quickly. I'm not going to lie right there. I mean, it should be like 150 years, really, when they start to sort of become properly mature trees. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Also, something that I have noticed is that they don't need this much sleep. For some reason, they don't mind being sleep deprived in this game. So, I mean, I could take off an extra hour and they'll be fine because they seem to get all of their sleeping needs done before even 3 a.m. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the shower to 3 a.m. and then I'm going to have free time at 4 and then I'm going to have eating time at 5. I think that's a good idea. And then we'll have like 2 hours extra yard time maybe. Probably not. I think an extra hour of work time is pretty good though. So we'll do that. We'll see how they feel about that. We've got to make sure they're not working too much. We've got to see what needs are really not being used up during their working hours. But the regime's been completely changed now. So they should be fine. Apparently still eating time, which is quite interesting since it says it's free time. Oh no, it's eating time for the max set guys. So we still got a bunch of them? We really do, don't we? I sort of forget about them sometimes, to be honest with you. They don't really do much. Sort of chilling out and that lot. Oh, did he try and... Oh, he's talking to his family. I like how they're talking to their family right there. Is that your little kid? He's 24 years old? I mean, I'm not too sure. Maybe, I guess... Wow, you're like tiny in comparison to your inmates, I suppose. Fearless, volatile, yes. At least we don't have the legendary guys anymore. I don't like them so much. They're kind of arseholes. Oh wow, look at them pumping that iron. Pretty cool if they got a little bit beefy after a while. There we go. Did we get all of our new stuff? We have. Oh. I didn't think about power. I did say that I think it's a good idea to get this set up on a new grid. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it's going to take up quite a lot of power. Excuse me. Are we gonna... These are... I think this is where I'm gonna have my next power station, I think. So I could get us set up on the grid. Get on the grid, man. You gotta own it. You gotta own it. I'm not too sure what I'm saying right now. Where am I going? Utilities. Power station. 5 grand. Man. I don't have to have the whole... Like, I can just have sort of this bit be connected to this system. Because I want this to power everything that's going to be over here as well. But I don't really want to pump too much money into it. I shouldn't really be pausing right now. I should be making money. You know, I should be able to make my money back fairly quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and add the power station. It's an investment. That's what this is. The only thing I don't really care about, you know, all these capacitors are going to cost quite a lot. I think it's worth it. I know it sounds a bit silly right now. Because now I need to get all the utilities done. Which is going to cost a little bit. Oh dear. Well, there you go. We're in the red, guys. We are in the red. Hopefully, that'll bump itself up in a minute. We are making 25, apparently. I'm not too sure if maybe that is our hourly rate. It does say daily cash flow, so I guess not. So we'll just wait until we get, you know, an hour up, and then we might be able to get back our stuff. No? Not going to work like that? Alright, I'll just wait. I mean, we are making money right now, making the big bucks. I'd rather you not use all that, but at least you are using all that. I mean, you can't really. I'm not sure why just that one's powered, but there's probably a good reason for it. What's that noise? I keep hearing, like, you know, some smooth jazz. Not really smooth jazz, but like... Oh, people are learning, though, which is good to see. I believe we did get a few more people that wanted to do the higher education course. So, oh yeah, we've also got a bunch of people in behavioral therapy. I think I already said that. So let's see, we got 4 more interested in the foundation education program. 90 have finished. Only 38 have passed, really? Man, that's really bad. Carpentry apprenticeship, 1 more is interested. 8 have finished, 5 have passed, that's not bad. Workshop safety is really good right now. More people are interested in that, which is a good thing while we're improving our workshop workable area. There we go, we just made some extra money from exports, it's good to see. So we'll hopefully get back into the green. Parole hearings, 40 in queue, 13 finished, 5 have passed. Oh, okay, that's good to see. So more people are leaving, which I guess isn't good for us. I'm not sure if maybe we get like a big cash sum if someone leaves on parole. I'm not sure how that works. Hearing is determined a prisoner is eligible for early release. Which prisoner doesn't fall reward a nice bonus. Oh, okay. So you do get like a little bit of extra cash. It just says an extra bonus. It doesn't really say what you get. I imagine it said like extra money or something like that. And then we got spiritual guidance, which apparently people have to pass that, which is a bit interesting. But quite a lot of people are actually religious in this prison, which is not too bad to see. Unfortunately, though, general education is still not great. And we can't really afford to get the drug addiction and stuff like that sorted out with. So we're just going to have to live with that, unfortunately. So here's our power station right there. We are still in the red. I did say this. Maybe we might want to accept, like, 2 extra prisoners or something like that. I mean, some people have been going off, which is a good thing to see, in my ad. The parole system seems to be pretty good at... Well, a pretty good way for you to keep getting more prisoners in and out. At the moment, we are pretty much... always at 92%. Some people are just not eating. It's really weird. However, we will accept these extra people. They'll be in 11 hours, which is good to see. So we'll get only 5. Or do we want more than 5? Probably not. I'd rather not have more than 5. Now, it's not the working hours right now. It's just eating hours, which is quite a weird schedule I've got right here when it comes to... I mean, sort of, when you compare it to normal life. Actually, they've sort of just wasted an hour of their lives not really doing anything, haven't they? This is inefficient to have 3 hours of eating. They don't need it. We should have this as free time. We don't need it to be sleep time. We could have an extra hour work, though. I'm just saying. I'm a little bit weird when it comes to telling people to keep working, now that I think about it. Oh, I got 2 grand now. It's good to see. Getting the extra 5, though, is going to be really good for us. Apparently, you get minus on cash flow. 24. Okay, that's interesting. Our tax is really big right now. Okay, no one escaped, which is good to see. We should really do... Okay, wait, let's pause right now. So we should really do a shakedown after that. 78 prisoners are suppressed. 1 prisoner is well treated. 1 prisoner is shackled in their cell or in solitary. Free prisoners have been unnecessarily searched. Deterrent. Free punishments have been handed down recently. Boo-hoo. Good for them. It's not really a bad idea to get a shakedown done. They're all sleeping, which means it's probably going to frustrate them a little bit when it comes to their sleep. But it's nearly done already, so you know what? I'm going to do a shakedown. It's better when it's unexpected. When they wake up in the middle of the night. Look, even when he's sleeping, it's like, yeah, whatever, man. Here we go. A good find. Apparently we found some wire. Here we go. It's already going up because they've all been unnecessarily searched. This is a bad thing about shakedowns, that some of them do get unnecessarily searched. However, look at all the contraband we're finding. This is ridiculous. Like I said, eventually we're going to have to start spending a little bit more money on metal detectors and guard dogs. Because it is getting silly. There's quite a lot of stuff. It's going up a little bit right there. I won't lie. If we go to their needs right now, most of them are quite hungry, hygienic. Now, most of them just don't like being unnecessarily searched. Sorry, but it is quite necessary. Look, someone's got some piano wire. Wow. Gotta watch out there. Guy's got a drill. Dog leash. Interesting. Where'd you get that from? Probably a thing. Oh, well, we'll stop the shakedown now. That is good enough for me. Shower time. Get in the showers, dirty bastards. Now, these showers get filled up fairly quickly. But it looks like maybe hygiene is getting dealt with anyway. Yeah, it's not great. I think we need more showers. Let's get some more showers. If we go to objects. Shower heads are very cheap, so I don't really worry about it. We'll do the same on this side. This reminds me of the time where I didn't have this selected as a shower head. Well, as a shower room. Very, very humorous, I would say. These areas are quite big, so I don't think there's any issue with the lack of showers in those areas. It just seems to be this one. That's a good point. Is this still selected as MEGAMAX? No. Still a max sec. That's good to see. Oh, our new prisoners will be here soon. Good to see. And then we'll be able to rearrange the power in this area to connect to the new power system that's across here. How do you get in there? All right, there's one of those staff door areas, which is good to see. Food hasn't been great today, I won't lie. I think, well, it's been alright. I think they've been treated well when it comes to food. If we go to our needs, yeah, food's not, it's not amazing. Their hygiene is critical right now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we've got 4 minutes until the prisoners are actually here now, and they are here. 5 grand has been given to us, fantastic, and they are now on, well, not really death row, but they're definitely here. You know, they're probably not happy about it. And also, there's an angry mob of fans behind them, and they seem to make their way around the prison like this. Not exactly the safest environment in the world, I'm not going to lie. There seems to be a very easy way in and out of the prison. But oh well. What we'll do now is, because we have the money for it, we can go ahead and get some... Oh, we don't want any more. There we go. How much for all? Ready? Oh, no, all. There we go. Ooh, wow. That's pretty good. That is a lot of money. However, that'll probably not last us very long, as we've seen in the past. So what we'll do now is we'll get a power connection all the way down here. But we won't have it connect just. We'll have it missed by just a little bit. We want to make sure that we actually disconnect this power system before we actually get anything done. Can we have that? Can we use like a power switch for that? Toggles the availability of electricity to any cables connected to it. Right, toggle on-off station. You know, that might be something we can do. The thing is, I want this one to power the ones on this side, and not any of these ones. Which is going to be quite hard to do, really, when I think about it. What we'll do is we'll disconnect it from here, and then we'll just use this one to power up all of the rest across here, I guess. We've got quite a lot of power in here, I'd say. What else needs powering? I mean, this area seems to be taking up most of the power, I would say. So really, I think it's a good idea to half it a little bit. We'll have sort of this area powered by this power station, and then we might have the rest of it powered by this power station as well. But just this one section, because there's quite a lot going on, we can have it powered by just this guy. And that will reserve some power as well at the same time, which is good to see. I'm not too sure if this power switch will be an easy way to deal with the situation, though. I don't know if it will. So I'm not going to do anything. Instead, I'm going to wait until this is all set up. Now, how long until work time? Actually, work time has unfortunately just started, so I don't want to do this just yet, because otherwise they'll be losing working hours. So after they've done working, we'll be able to get this sorted out. Now, we only have 8 grand at the moment, which, I mean, it's all right. It's not an amazing amount of money. If we see how much wood we have. Yeah, wood's still not amazing, but all the trees are growing now, which is good to see. Auto-saving right there. I guess that's why we made so much money before, because there were so many trees that we cut down. Mer, why are you rattling about? What is it? What did you see? Is there a spider in the room? Don't you fucking do that. Don't you say that. Where is it? Go on, Merv. Come on. Come on. So you're cutting more trees down right here. I like how the workmen are cutting down all the trees as well. Really good workers right here. Hopefully we're getting sort of like 3 logs worth, not just 1 log. That'd be pretty embarrassing. There's nothing really stopping us from getting more trees. Like more forestry zones. Like we really should just change this to a forestry area. I'm not sure maybe the grass is increasing the rate of growth. I don't think it is. I think the problem we're having right now though is the lack of wood. We seem to be mostly using these metal plates to make stuff, which isn't great when it comes to money, I won't lie. We've got quite a lot of wood along here though, which sells for a decent amount of money, but the beds are really what we want. There we go, we've got some superior beds right here. They'll be taken to exports. Give us a little bit of extra money, which is good to see. We'll be able to get some more workers in here. I guess no one's working in here yet because we just haven't stationed anyone, so they're just... Actually, no, people are working in here. I mean, they're trying to anyway, but they're not using the machines. So we got a lot of logs now. But I'm not just sure what the... Like, how long it takes for each tree to really grow. I mean, they're planted now, I guess, and more of them are being planted. I'm not sure if maybe these stumps grow back or anything like that. I guess not. Maybe they just get turned into more wood. Like, this guy's doing something right now. I'm not too sure what that guy was doing, but he was doing something. Man, it costs a lot to get more trees. Do we really get much of a return on that? Yeah, we are just buying more trees right now, which is alright, I suppose, because I think we do end up making more money from it. We've still got all these exports right here. I think we make money from those as soon as they leave. Most of these, like metal and that lot, I don't really... Like, we just made 800 from exports, so I guess this was the 800, I think. Although we've got some stacks right here, which isn't great. Why have you stopped? It just sort of... It's not really done anything right now. Apparently we found a bunch of stuff, which is a bit weird. What's our needs right now? We have got some more people, so maybe we should pause for a second and check our intelligence. Information. Lots of people are strong and stokel. Stokel, blah, 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 which means they don't really react at all to punishment. Instigator. I don't like instigators. They're the kind of people that are causing fights. We might want to keep an eye on him. Might want to put him into the max sector just because he's an instigator. No one here seems to be a cop. Although we have got a question mark right there. Some of them don't even have anything next to their names. They're just nobody. Anywhere else in the prison? Got a few around here. Tough, fearless. Tough and deadly. Ooh, deadly. 30 years. Torture. Trafficking. Torture again. Sentenced to 7 years for multiple crimes, including torture, trafficking, and torture. Tell you what. You sound like someone that should go into the maximum, supermax sector. Deadly. I don't like that. That trait I've not seen before. Which definitely says a lot about a character. He hasn't been done for murder, though, which is a bit weird. I mean, someone like that just sounds like they're, you know, done a bit of bad things here and there. Also, we haven't made much from exports once again. I think that's just because of the wood, to be honest with you. And also, no one's really doing anything in the carpentry tables over here. We've still got a lot of people that wait around, though, during the working hours. But anyway, let's get the power situation sorted out now. What we should do is we should... So if we get rid of this... I kind of want... Nah, this is fine. We'll get rid of that. Now, this is going to turn the security cameras and that lot that's connected to this camera station right here, but it doesn't matter because no one's around here. Well, no one should be around here anyway. I still don't really know the actual, like, usage of the power switch. Like, why would I want to take it off? Is it because of this? When I'm doing, like, a power switch, would it be easier for me to do it like this? Or if, you know, like maybe this failed or for some reason, I could just turn it on this side so that this power station uses it for a while. Would that end well? Like, I don't know. There we go. So he's going to take that out now.